So, my friends, storm clouds are gathering on the horizon. The very concept of an independent and insulated judiciary is actually at stake. A year and a half ago, the Democratic leader in the Senate grabbed a microphone on the Supreme Court steps and threatened two justices by name if they did not rule a way that aligned with his views on abortion. Half a year before that, a whole group of Senate Democrats sent the justices an amicus brief that read like a letter out of The Godfather. Senator Whitehouse and his colleagues wrote, and this is a direct quote from a letter to the court. The court is not well, and perhaps the court can heal itself before the public demands it be restructured. End quote. These were sitting United States senators essentially saying, nice independent judiciary you've got there, sure would be a shame if something happened to it. Or take this example. This is President Biden's Secretary of State this week in Ecuador giving a speech about democracy. I promise I'm not making this up. The Biden Secretary of State this week making a speech in Ecuador about democracy. He specifically mentioned undermining the independence of the courts and packing courts as two signs that democracy itself is under attack. Let's hear it for the Biden Secretary of State. He obviously hadn't been paying any attention to what's going on in the rest of the administration. This was less than a week after the Democrat pseudo-academic Supreme Court Commission tried a laughably transparent move where they temporarily shelved the idea of outright court packing in order to make the equally shocking concept of eliminating life tenure appear to be like the moderate option. The moderate option. Well, Tony Blinken flies to Latin America to finger wag other nations about pressuring judges while his own boss tries the same trick right here at home. It would be perfect satire if it wasn't so crazy or scary. Again, this is not about conservative policy outcomes versus liberal ones. It runs much deeper. One of our country's two major political movements has decided they're fed up with trying to win the contest of ideas within the institutions the framers left us, and would rather take aim at the institutions themselves. This is the reason why I was so excited to honor Justice Thomas in particular. This is why I'm so encouraged that this new award will bear his name. Because we need a federal judiciary full of men and women who are as bright as Justice Thomas, as expertly trained as Justice Thomas, but most importantly, as committed to total, unflinching judicial independence as Justice Thomas. An institutionalist as Justice Thomas in the truest sense of that word. The future of our nation needs everybody who serves under Article 3 to understand something that Justice Thomas knows better than anyone. Triangulating a moving target while bad actors move the goalposts is a game you lose before you even begin. It does not serve the rule of law to let the loudest, angriest voices define the terms of a debate and then try to invent a halfway point. Hostage takers never settle for half a loaf. There's only one valid response to these efforts to bully impartiality out of America's courtrooms. Give them no corner. Pay them no heed. We need jurists, young and old, whose only response to these blustering threats is to redouble their commitment to follow the law wherever it may lead, with no fear or favor.